Wow. My God, it's a storm. Life is full of surprises. In each and every way, in each and everything that you go through, remember, there will always be storms. So, you have to be strong. Stronger as days goes by because it's never easy. And despite the storms, please just be strong. Be strong so that you can beat the storms. It's a girl here, Vivi, and welcome, and feel at home. I'm here just to inspire you, to give you the support, the heart, the strength that you need to be open-hearted, that you can know wherever the way, wherever the storm, no matter how it comes, it will come to an end. Thank you for watching, and sit back for each and every sharing that will come with it, okay? My people, my friends, always be strong because life is full of surprises. Thank you. It's your girl, Vivi here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my beautiful people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Allow me to welcome you all to this episode, and I'm very happy that you followed, you subscribed, and you made me to be here today. So please, for those who already subscribed and also already are following up, are sharing, kudos to you guys, and thank you so much. Continue supporting your girl Vivi Viola here, and God will bless you so much. I hope your week started well, and as we go, I am glad to be here again with you guys. With further ado, please, I would urge those who have not subscribed, who have not followed, who are not sharing, please just subscribe. Your support gives me effort. When you subscribe, when you follow, when you just even like, it's a blessing. Okay, for me, my week started very well, and I glorify God for his mercies. So last time I was talking about what do we call agents, and how they deal with us, and how they take people, and all that stuff. But today I am obliged, and I am here fully to start with my own journey, real journey, as me, myself, what I encountered as I start the first part of it, because it's a long story, my dear friends, my dear sweethearts. It's not something I'll say it like I will start now and it will end today. So you will bear with me from where I will start and where I will end according to time. Then when you follow, when you subscribe, that way I will manage to continue my story with you. There, here, and all over. Okay, welcome to my channel, and as I said, this is your girl Vivi Viola here, and straight to back to my journey to Saudi, or my experience to Saudi, or in Gulf country, but mostly where I was challenged, mostly in all, it's in Saudi Arabia. So this is my time, my journey kickstarts. And why does it start? It starts because I've looked all over, I've tried 1, 2, 3 here and there, but I'm not getting how I can support myself. So what should I do? I have to search for green pastures. So here we go. it was one fine morning that I woke up to my friend, and she told me that there is an office which is connecting people to go to Saudi Arabia. My dear sisters, my dear brothers, fathers, mothers, I had nothing between me and poverty. That is how it was. It was that bad, that ugly. In that, remember, I'm a single mom. I am the one, in short, I am the breadwinner. And more to that, I have to make sure that my kids have to go to school. Myself, I have to feed, dress up. My mom, all that, it's looking upon me. So this, my friend, comes and tells me about this office, blah, blah, blah. And okay, I told her, I think I can't manage. When I tell her this, she tells me, no, what we have to do, we have to go to this office and talk to. I told her, even the transport, my dear, even the transport from my place where I used to stay to town, I can't manage, I can't get it. So will we start walking, or what will we do? So she tells me, okay, let me arrange myself or talk to her and see what she will have to say. So that week we were trying to do something together with her. This was, what do we call it? This recruitment of security. Don't even want to know what happened there, because we were going 5 a.m. in the morning. We are going to march, left, right, about 10, left, and all this, we have to wake up at 4, because where we used to stay and where we are going to do this exercise is very far. And remember, we had done this for like 3 weeks. It's a recruitment. So remember, we are waiting to be taken to the next level, so that according to what they told us, after all that, we will get the chance to be taken in a security firm. So whom am I? We went and met. We continued. Even that's how we met with her. So after that, we did all this, but it was in vain. So I was so angry about myself, angry about life. I've tried everything, is not working, despite the fact that I have certificates in housekeeping, in hospitality industry, but nothing was going, nothing was moving. I have searched, Yani, as I told you, looking for jobs, searching for a job became a job to me already, which is not paying, and it was so sad. So I sat down and asked myself, what should I do? Seriously, this is becoming tougher and tougher as days goes by, Yes. So as days goes by, everything is going to, it's just tightening up. And remember, I've just started, this is the last part of it for me, for hustling and bustling in my own country. The part of it, the baddest part of it, remember I told you, we have done this exercise for like 3 weeks, but before that time, we had started 2 months earlier. Then they told us the first slot, we are like 50 people. They told us the first slot have been taken, the second like that. But it wasn't all about slots. It was about people were getting tired and were getting out of it. Then it was like, you have to have a godfather to be connected or something, because few people we met afterwards who were posted to some places to work, they were telling us, the amount of the salary they are being paid and how they are being treated. And I was like, oh my God, we are doing all this exercise, running in the morning, and from where I was, it's like somewhere we can say a 30 minutes walk. So we have to run with my friend to reach that place. So tell me, I'm running because of 4,000 shillings. I have to pay rent. And before, when we were being recruited and doing this exercise and waiting, we were told that we are being supposed to be paid 10,000. So 10,000 Kenyan shillings. I said it's better than nothing, rather than the time I have been going all around and I'm not getting somewhere. So I said I will try my best, but all in vain. All we went to realize that we're doing all this, and whichever the way we are doing it, what we were told is different with what is in the field. All the same, they told us the higher pay, the highest person who is being paid there is 6,000. The rest are being paid 4,000. The 6,000 was for supervisors and all that, but the rest normally they are being paid 4,000. So I was like, my friend, 4,000. Nitatoa pesa ngapi hapo za either za rent, food? How much will I be? How will I even divide this? I was so angry. So, as I was saying, before this recruitment or something, remember I've been going all around the hotels with my certificates in hospitality industry, whereby I have dropped papers each and every hotel that I know, that I hear of the announcement in the magazine, in the television, all advertisements. I will take my paper, and one time or two times or three times, not once or twice, I was disappointed. You just take your CV, you will give even the secretary, or you will give someone whom you will get there in charge at the reception, and the reception will just tear it and drop it in the dustbin. Seriously, it was so sad. I couldn't take it. It was so sad that I was asking, if at all this is what I'm passing through and I'm already with a certificate, what about someone who doesn't have any certificate of anything to show off or to take a chance? And then I ask myself, sometimes you go to other offices, they will ask you, do you have experience? How can I get experience if you can't give me a chance, Yani, for me to work with you so that I gain that experience? It was so challenging. It was so tough. So you wonder, you have your certificate, they will just be under your pillow, under your cupboard, under your wardrobes, under your masanduku. They will just stay there. Zikulwe na panya. Yani the rats will just eat them, or the nyenje, what do we call it? These mende, these cockroaches. They will eat your certificates. They will just, I'm telling you, it was just enough for me. I've suffered. And that's why I'm telling you, it's not easy. When you see someone decides to go to Saudi, despite the fact that someone will hear from this side, all over, that people are dying, people are being killed, people are being thrown from the higher level of flats, people are being done what and what, but still we put a blind eye, and just move on and just go to these countries and go to suffer or go and get good. It's just you and your God. Because yes, it's true, there are other people that you go and you get good people. Other people you will go and get animal in disguise of humans. Other people are understanding, others are not understanding. But all you normally do when you just start your journey, you just pray to God and tell God, Father, now I'm into your arms. I'm just going to meet strangers. Just let me meet people who will understand, who will take me as a human, not but like an animal. But my dear sisters and brothers, it's not easy. It is not easy, and it takes the hand of God. Because if at all someone is now sitting somewhere talking loudly and just trying to condemn us who travel to Saudi, who travel to these countries to look for our greener pastures, and yet they have forgotten, even in our own country, this is what we pass through. It's only that it's not featured so much for someone out there to know what you are passing through. So tell me, if at all I'm looking for a job in my own country and I can't find it, and all the same, what I get there is disappointment and malnutrition, because if I come to your office and you deny me a chance because I don't have experience, so where will I get experience if you don't give me this experience? And then you talk louder and condemn me for me deciding to go to Saudi. And more to that, you are firmly standing and saying, I will stop, or I will help to stop all our girls to go to Saudi, our women, our sisters, our brothers. How? Seriously. Despite all which is happening this side again. Remember, it have been another pain in the flesh, a thorn in the flesh, still in my own country. People are suffering, but it's only that they don't talk, they don't say anything, they don't speak out. But still there is a lot of suffering in my own still country. That's why someone will get hurt, will get strength to say, let me go and see how to gauge the strength of the suffering this side and the strength of suffering this side, and with very little money. And if at all, sometimes look here, what am I trying to say? When also you go, maybe you will get a house job, you'll be a housemaid in your own country to your fellow Kenyan. Someone wants to pay you 3,000. Tell me, what is 3,000 going to do for me with this budget, high budget that is just hiking each and every moment, each and every day? For real? You tell me. Just tell me. What will you do? How will you budget in that 3,000? Okay, you will avoid us to go to Saudi. Yes, people are being killed there. Yes, they are suffering. True. But now again, come to my country, give me the work. The same job I'm going to do in Saudi, being paid 30,000, that is 1,000, or 900, that is 25,000, 26. Okay. But compared to you in my own country, whereby you want to tell me you will create an opportunity of jobs, then you will give me a job in your house and pay me 5,000, pay me 3,000. School fees itself, secondary school fees itself, I'm paying, like, let's say from 26,000, and you are paying me 5,000. Are we together there? Hey, is it even making sense? Okay. The rent only. The rent. I have not even put the, let's say, is there a house which is the rent I can pay? If I'm not in a slum, is there a house I can pay 100? Is there a house I can pay only 500? Even the lodging itself, is from 1,000 and above. If it's the lowest, is 800. Now tell me, you are paying me 3,000. You want me to subtract in this 3,000? Yeah, we have to be serious. So anyway, if I am just pushing into this, I was not supposed to talk about this, but I have to say this because it pains me. People say that we run and go to do the wrong things in Saudi, whereby you have to hear what is pursuing me from my own country for me to go and try to go and see the suffrage which I'm going to suffer to a foreign country. It's because what I need, it's not found in my country. That's why I'm going that further to find what I can't find here. So that I can manage myself, so that I can manage my children, so that, because even if I will say government help, until when will this government help me? Until when? How will it can't help. We are a lot of us. No job opportunities. No. If at all today I will come to you and tell you that, like, there are people who are there are organizations, NGOs and all that, but they help. But we are too much that they can't outreach all of us. For real. So tell me, where do we go wrong? Anyway, after all that, after applying jobs in hotels, applying jobs in clubs, applying, and everywhere it was like, nowhere I'm getting this. It's when now I decided with my friend, I have passed through this all and I can't take it anymore. I have been Mama Sambusa, I have sold this. It reached a time, you are like 10 people on the same line. Me, I have sambusa, this other person have sambusa, samosa, to that end, and smokies. until the time reaches that you can't sell anymore, because you come with 20 samosas, you will sell only 2, 3 or 5 for real. And one samosa, it's how much? It's 5 shillings by that time. So tell me, you have sold only 5. How much are you going? You need tomorrow to come again here to sell for these people, and they need fresh and hot ones. So where are you going? I tried everything. Don't ever see someone starting a journey to go to a land where people are crying, where people are complaining, and you see someone holds his own head, hold his close, yani anafungasha virago vyake, yuanza safari ya kwenda, ukafikiria ni rahisi na mtu anafurahia. Never say it's easy, and never judge and just say that wanaenda huko wakienda kufanya umalaya, wanaenda huko wanaenda kutoa mimba, wanaenda huko wanaenda kufanya. God will judge you harshly. If at all we are going there to maybe to be impregnated, to be to do bad things, or to run away just for that, yani just freely, why shouldn't I do the prostitution, or sorry to use this word, but why shouldn't I do it in my own country? Are they does it mean there is no men there? We don't have men in my country. We have. But because that's not what is taking me there, that's why I'm going there to work. Anyway, I closed my journey. I took my friend. She talked to this office. She took me with her. We went. And imagine, even going there, they sent me their transport. They sent us transport to go and meet them. That was our first meeting. After she told me that this office is taking people, we just went there. We didn't have anything, we don't have any clue. We just took our bodies like that. Tumeenda kama makondoo tu. We went just like sheeps. Innocent sheeps. We went and arrived in the office. They explained everything, and this is the start. Now where it's starting. We have to have passport. We don't have. What we have, it's only birth certificates and our IDs. So they start from there. When you start the journey when I started, they did everything for us. And when I say everything, I mean any document needed, from the full photo, and that should be official, to see if you are physically fit, okay? If you are physically fit to work with the to travel. Because if you are not physically fit, you can't travel. And if you travel, how will you work? So full photo for that confirmation, and we need the passport. So the passport, we will give we were given the cash, so that we can manage to, we can manage to travel to Nakuru, because in Nairobi there was so much congestion because of a lot of people were now traveling, and a lot of people had now decided to go to Middle East countries. So this is how we start. We give they give us the appointment, we go to the office, they give us the cash, and we start our journey to Nakuru. Believe me not, this process didn't take long. For me, when we went there and we were given everything, and we were told, go to Nakuru, go to this and this, we were given the number, the names and everything. We went, and everything was quickly done, and we came back to Nairobi. We sustained. By the following day, we were told to go back to the office. So agents were doing everything in order, and very quickly. We found, remember, that time we have brokers, and we have now the major agents. So the brokers are our fellow Kenyans, whereby the original agents by that time, by that time, they are just like 2 Kenyans or 1 who is representing that person in that office, and then the rest are Arabic people. We went with my friend, and I went inside, and I was interviewed, and I was told the job I'm supposed to do, and I was told about everything. So everything we are being told, it's different with everything you are going to get. That one aside. So we make everything in order, and we were told, okay, we have to, that time, these days, I see that there is these classes for 3 months for being educated about the machines, how you use the washing machines, how you can use the ovens, because they are different, the automatic machines, and also the what do we call it, the manual machines, of course. So for me, that time we didn't have this, so we are just like that. If you know, you know. You don't know, shauri yako, it's your own problem. So what we were told that we will maintain our phones, we will be talking to our families, and remember the job I was coming to do, I was coming as a family driver. Listen and listen good. I was coming as a family driver, but what I found, it was very different with what we agreed. Starting with salary and type of job. Even after speaking with my sponsor straight on the eyes, through the Zoom, through the WhatsApp video also, twice, and confirming that this is the kind of job as a family driver, I will work with this amount. Then after 1 or 2 months getting the license of Gulf country, I will be paid, they will add in a certain amount. That was a big mistake that I found, and it gave me very bad feeling inside me. So here we are. We start everything, we finish, and within 2 weeks, in between, they are telling us, your things are everything is getting prepared, and visa will be out now, we have to talk to you. No, any other day they called us to tell us, in between the 2 weeks things are being prepared, we were just being told, be calm. The day they need us, they will send us transport, we will go to town, they will do whatever they want to do, we will go back home. So they need medical, we went, the first medical, that is to know if you're pregnant. First, that was the first and foremost. Then the second one was when you go to get the full photo and the full medical now for chest and everything now. The pregnancy again, the chest, the health itself, and HIV all together. After that, we went home and stayed. Imagine 2 days to traveling is when they are calling us, and they tell us, you are needed in the office. Okay, you are needed in the office. We went. We arrived in the office. What we were told, you will sustain your phones, but don't use it when you are working, because of communication, it's important. Your sponsor will provide food, medical, and ticket for return. So when you finish your contract, and if you don't finish the contract, remember you will be supposed to pay them, or if there will be a problem, you will talk to us instead of coming back home, because we are supposed, before 3 months, we are supposed to pay for you the ticket, you come back. And if not, if that is the house you can't manage, if the house will not be okay, but you still don't want to come home, you want to change, we will change you in the period of 3 months. Okay? So remember, they are saying this, and these 3 months, between the 3 months until the time you are coming or you are not coming, or whatever is happening to you, no one will talk to you. Little did we know. Now this is what we have found. We are still in Kenya now. What we are supposed to know is what we are being told, but that's not what we are going to get. So they tell us very well, if the house will not be okay, you will talk to us, you will tell us the problem, then we will talk to them, and if at all it's tough, we will change you to another house according to your decision. You need to stay with them, or you need to change or you need to come back home. But after the period of 3 months, we can't change you. You have only 2 options. 1, either come home, or 2, we make a ticket for you to come home. Not us, not now it's not agent, sorry, is your sponsor. You have only 1 option, just to come home or to finish the contract. Because for us, we can't change you. It's either you come home or you maintain there until you finish your contract. So we prepare ourselves, we start our journey, knowingly that if at all anything happens, we will call our agents. But to the shocking point, Yani, when we arrived at the airport is when we were given the contract. Remember, in this speed, we are traveling at night. Like our flight was at midnight, 12 midnight. So you have to be in the airport at 10, yeah? At 10, you have to arrive 2 hours prior to departure time. Why? Because of the check-in, because of what do we call it? The process which it takes until the time for departure. So you have to be there 2 hours prior. So we went there at 10. Imagine, no one is giving us the passport, the contract. No one is giving us this until we arrive in the airport. In fact, we arrived like almost 11. So we have only 1 hour. It's rush. Imagine you are being given that contract. Again, I can't read it. Why? Because you are at the door already. You are 1 hour late already because you are supposed to be there 2 hours prior to this time. But now you can't because you are there 1 hour already. You are online. You are queuing. And the queue is from here, my dear, from the other end. So we are queuing here, we are awaiting. We don't know what to do. It's now that, you understand. Everyone, when you are traveling or something, you understand. Always you have this, what do we call it? This anxiety, And this, because, fanya haraka, piteni huku, twende hapa, come quickly, yala, you are like, okay, so you are just following. We were given our envelopes, everyone. In the envelope, the first face you are facing this person who is checking the papers, he will tell you the COVID. Do you have an injection? You will give there. I don't know what they call it, CVR, CRV. I don't know. You will take out your paper. You give. They will look. They will stamp. You are going to the next. You are going there. You just returned your papers even not well in the envelope. You have to check passport. Bring the passport. They are all okay. He will return the passport. There is somewhere he's checking the visa, I think. After there, you will go inside. The person who is checking the COVID and the COVID paper is different. He's the very first person. Then from there you will go inside. My dear, you will start removing your bling blings. If you have bling blings, you have to remove. That section now it's even boring. You are choosy, you are what? Why am I even explaining this? Because I want you to understand the confusion that comes in between for you not to read the contract that you are going to do. What is in the contract and what kind of job that they have written and what have you signed to? I was so surprised. So bear with me, just listen, and so that you can understand the full theme of it. So I reach at the airport, and this is the harakati mbio hapa kule, na kuambia harakati mwanangu, unakimbishwa kama gari la miraa, yani you are being chased. Those who knows. Then after there, you remove your shoes. Remove your belt, remove your blings, your watch, your earrings. Tell me, my dear, what time will you get to look for to check the contract that you have been given at the door? Right at the door. Like, seriously? At the entrance of the airport. I asked for this for some days and they told me, oh, the office was closed, the person, because of the holidays, blah blah blah. It was a story, a kukambo until the last minute is when we are being given that contract. And I'm telling you, I found just very bad and yani, can I call it? Hey, I don't know how I can call it. The shock of the year, the shock of the day, the most annoying things in that. Wait, I will tell you in my next video, because now time is running, time is running, but hey, now where I'm going to get this anger is in the air, in the craft already. How? We have finished this speed, and we are in the plane and we are already settled. Now we are settled. It's when I tell my friend, let me now read my contract. We have them, let me check. So that I put everything in one envelope, let me remove it and check. So that we should know, are we heading to the correct direction, or are we going in a different one? And am I sure with what we are given? Because I don't remember signing this contract. I asked them for long, but they didn't give me the contract to sign. So I feel like I have to. Now we are already in the plane, my dear. Is it a matatu or a bus? You will just aboard and maybe aboard and again just leave, say stop, I can't go, because I have found this and this. I think it's not
boarding and alighting matter.
It was a mayhem. Yes, it was a mayhem. What I found in that envelope, mama yo, yani hata ustake jua. Let's start with the name. My names were correct. Thank you. My job was not correct. No, thank you. My next of kin was supposed to be my mother's name. It's not my mother's name. It's someone I don't know. It's just a stranger who is also traveling. Jesus. My kind of job is a family driver. My contract downwards, it's indicating very well, yes, a starting and what will be given. So all these things, it's like I'm dreaming, man. I'm dreaming. Yani, I looked and I looked again. It's like I wiped my eyes like, am I even with my contract? I went to the first page again. I checked and I was like, this is a mess. Now I want you to understand why I was giving you all this story, because remember, because of this harakat, this speed and this last moment giving the contract is because they know there is things which are not right in that in that contract. And for real, if I could have read it before I stepped my leg in that plane, I could have, even if I was in the airport itself before I checked in, I could have not aborted that flight. For real, for real. So remember, when you accuse people, think at least sometimes about what they face there. You have not traveled. You don't know anything. What these people, which they are facing, sometimes is dramatizing. You just get yourself in a mess, and sometimes you have to apply knowledge yourself, because I'm the one who is suffering here. Even if I have found that I have been given the housemaid instead of my current job, the previous job that I have applied for, the different one out of what I was to be a family driver. And I confirmed, but now I have found a housemaid. That's why I tell you, it's very difficult to know what inspired, what happened to this person from the start. Don't start to point fingers from the people who are already there. Start from the start. That's why I have started with this, to tell you that my journey, it was from the start. There is where the stress begins. Imagine someone putting next of kin a name of someone you don't know, a number of someone who is not of your family member, whereby if at all, my sister, my brother, you want to die there, you want to get trouble, no one will know, because there isn't any information of you with your people, or number of anybody they can connect. Your sister, your brother, your mom, your next of kin is a stranger. She or he doesn't know you. My friends, my dearests, please wait for me for the next video. Time is not on my side, but now there is where it's the boiling hot soup. Thank you for being with me now, and ciao. Next time, same place. Love you all.